Hello and welcome to Girls Got Game. I'm your host, Christianson. Today we will be talking about Melissa Jefferson-Wooden being one of the fastest women alive, NFL and the women in the NFL, as well as ranking NHL's logos. So stay tuned because Girls Got Game starts right now. Welcome back. With me to my left, as always, I have Mia Flores. How are we doing?
I'm chilling.
Amazing. I'm really excited. You'll only see her face next week, just so you know. Got to figure this out. So, for a very special Halloween episode, so get ready, get excited. And then to my right, I have Shae McClunn. How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. This is her first time this season on any show with HTF, so I'm excited to have you. She works very closely with Girls Got Game. We wouldn't be able to do it without her, so now she gets to enjoy the spotlight a little bit.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well, with a really exciting segment. So, for y'all who don't know Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, she is an incredible athlete. There was just a recent Mr. Beast video that came out, and where she raced 100 male UNC students. It was for $100,000, organized all by Mr. Beast, of course. She wore her 3 gold medals from the World Championships during the race, baddie alert. Won the race, almost did not win the race by 0.3 seconds, but she won the race. Number 35, as you can see here, was pretty close, but not close enough. So really impressive to see something like this, and it's always really exciting. The race was filmed across 2 football fields, so it was 103 meters, and the video went viral, literally over 50 million views in 2 days. So really big things. If you didn't know her name, you should know her name by now. And I loved it. I was excited. What did you guys think of the video?
My favorite part of that video is when the guy fell. I have to be honest.
I like that they had
that's what you get for running and recording. That's just not safe.
Yeah.
Like, it's not smart.
You should have known. Shae, what'd you think of the video?
Well, so you said that she was wearing all 3 medals during the race. Well, I'll tell you why that she almost lost is because she was carrying those medals with her.
Down.
She would have even beat him even more. I'm telling you that.
You make a fine point, actually. Very fine point. I did want to talk a little bit about who she is, backstory. She is the youngest of 6. She was raised by 2 preachers. She was born in South Carolina, 2001, so she's only 24. Not far off from all of us here hitting the field, so that's super cool. She's way ahead of life. And she's won gold in the 100-meter with a time of 10.61 seconds. Championship record, 4th fastest woman in history. So, incredible. She also won gold in the 200-meter with a time of 21.68 seconds, which is the world leading time, and won gold in the relay helping Team USA. So, love to see her. She's the first American woman to win all 3 sprint events at a single world championship. So,
I mean, it's the full triple crown of sprinting. I mean, that's the best you can get, really. Yeah. I honestly was a sprinter back in high school, and I did a few events. I did the 100s, I did 200s, 400. I did the relays too. Oh my God, 400s, the worst experience ever. You feel like you're dead afterwards. And like having a career in this, insane. I just can't even imagine having that as a career. She's a beast.
She's insane. You know, she's been to the Paris Olympics. She's won NCAA indoor 60-meter title in 2022. She's no joke. I'm glad we're finally talking about her. I know we've touched on her a little bit, but she deserves her own segment for who she is. So yeah, some track highlights real quick. In 2022, U.S. 100-meter champion. 2023, world champion relay gold. 2024, Paris Olympics bronze in 100-meter. Gold in the relay, and then 2025 historic triple gold. That's when that happened. So I know that we wanted to talk a little bit more about her. Mia, you were going to go into her relay.
I was, in fact.
Let me hear about that, girl.
So the relay team of this Olympics, it was Sha'Carri Richardson, Trinisha Terry, Gabrielle Thomas, and our favorite, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. They were in a 41.78, which is, you run that time and you win so many gold medals, and some white guy on YouTube is like, hey, hear me out. race a bunch of men for money?
I'm doing it.
Sign me up. It was her first Olympics, actually,
Yeah.
which makes this even more impressive.
Oh yeah.
My goat. But yeah, that Triple Crown is absolutely insane. And now she has an easy 100,000 on it. So
Look
easy
at her
peasy.
go. Look at her
Insane.
go. And then Shae, you wanted to go a little bit more into the Triple Crown.
Yeah, so actually, it wasn't just her first Olympics. It was also, I think, 2 of her other.
Yeah. Terry and
in the relay,
Richardson.
yeah. It was Elaine Thompson Hara, Shelly Ann Fraser Price, and then FloJo Griffith Joyner as well. I mean, that's a pretty legendary company. I mean, they're all
Yeah.
amazing. But one thing that I thought was really awesome was that in an interview, Jefferson-Wooden said that she really wanted to focus more on her 200s. And she quoting her, she said, it went from, I think I can make the team, to I think I can win U.S. trials. And then it went from, I think I can win U.S. trials, and then I think I can medal at the world champs, and then I think I can win the whole thing. I mean, she's iconic. Like, this
so
girl, she's a killer, honestly.
That is so cool. That is so cool. So cool to hear. I love that you quoted that. I did not see that.
I did not see that either. That's really cute.
That's really cool. Do you think that, like, what's next for Melissa at this point after showing this? Is she going to be at the Olympics 2028? Do you think she's going for that pursuit?
Girl, she better be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see her not doing that, honestly. I mean, she's one of those girls who could absolutely do anything that she absolutely wants to do.
I think she's young enough to get that world record. Do you think that she still has a chance, like, with training?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially because she's still, like she said, she's working on her 200s. Like, she's still trying to work on things, and that's a super important thing for someone who, like, you get to these points, and there's a lot of people who are just like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm already there, so it's fine. I'll just stay there.
Yeah.
But she's continuing to want to work on her skills, and that's a really important thing for someone like this.
I just, maybe because you were in track, and maybe I don't know, is there an age where I guess you start to decline in while you run, you're sprinting? Like, is there an age, like, are you going to age out at a certain point?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of very similar with all other sports. I stopped playing or running because I switched schools, and then we didn't really have, like, a great experience there for sprinting and track and everything. So I stopped pretty early, but I would say it has to a lot of sports. Honestly, your bones just start to, like, give out a little bit. It's same thing with, like, weightlifting. Your muscles, they just kind of start to. You get older, and unfortunately, you can't do the things that you.
But we have faith in our girl. 2028
absolutely.
is not that far away. She'll be there. Don't you worry. Unfortunately, that is all we can talk about Melissa for this segment. But stay tuned because we're talking women in NFL right after this.
Hi, sorry to interrupt your show, but I want to give you a little rundown of everything we do here at the Hitting the Field Network. My name's Nick Cohen, and I'm the host of Hitting the Field, our flagship show heading into season 21. Live streaming every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we talk about anything and everything sports. Tuesdays, we have season 3 of Girls Got Game. Hosts Katie Sue Christianson and Mia Flores discuss all the biggest topics in women's sports. On Wednesdays, make sure to tune into season 7 of The Combine, hosted once again by Ty Patton. This podcast dives deep into every detail about the NFL season. Next on Thursdays, we live stream season 11 of HTF Bets, brought to you by Andrew Gregg, Diego Ortiz, and Ben Huber. Any sports betting questions? I'll let the pros answer those on Thursday. Then TGIF, because we have new episodes of season 9 of Nighttime, hosted again by Matthew Bracker and Kathleen Moore. Nighttime keeps you up to date on all UCF and collegiate sports. Penultimately, Edgar Rodriguez and Patrick De Leon are back for season 2 of HTFC. Soccer is a year-round sport, so make sure not to miss HTFC. Lastly, end your week on Sundays with our vlog squad, asking the hard-hitting questions and letting you behind the scenes of our studio days. Make sure to follow us on our social medias like Instagram and TikTok to stay updated on all HTFN news. Remember to subscribe to the Hitting the Field Network on YouTube, leave a like and comment, and with that, I think we're ready for your next segment. I've been Nick Cohen, and enjoy the rest of your show.
And we're back. So excited for this segment. I know we did a little bit of something like this last season, but I think it should be something probably talked about every season with NFL being so big. So, with me to talk ladies in the NFL, I have first debut ever, hitting the field ever, Caden Simpkins. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Amazing. So happy you can be here today. Thank you for coming. And Nick Cohen. We all know him. But first time on the show this season. So thank you for being here, Nick.
Thanks for having me. Excited.
Yes. We all know that we all love NFL here at Hitting the Field. So I wanted to go into and talk about Melissa Plummer, if you don't know about her. She just became an NFL pioneer when she joined the LA Rams and earned a full-time role in equipment, becoming the first black woman to do so. Inspired by her immediately, you know, it's always incredible when you hear women kind of like paving the way for other women. You need one person to start doing it, especially a woman who is not just in a minority, but a double minority, just like that. And it's incredible. I wanted us to each go and talk about another woman in the NFL and really, really just highlight them and who they are and how they got there. But if you didn't know, Madison Plummer is the full-time equipment role in the NFL. She's for the Los Angeles Rams, like I said, and she's only 23 years old, so pretty incredible. She competed a long fellowship with them with the Rams before she got hired in this position, but she manages gears for practices and games and handles logistics for travel, basically. So pretty big position for a whole football team when you're 23 years old. But incredible. She is very known and very talked about for her professionalism and her passion with her job and the people around her, and she just seems like an absolute pleasure to be around. So very happy that we got to highlight her. But let us get into who else we wanted to talk about. Mia, would you like to go first?
Sure. I would like to talk about Miss Sarah Thomas, who she is a official for the NFL. She started her career in 1996. In 2001, she became the first woman to officiate a major college football game between Memphis and Jacksonville State, and it only went up from there. The end of 2009 season, she worked the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl, which is honestly the cutest name I've ever heard in my life, making her the first woman to officiate a bowl game. And then, you know, blah, 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 blah. You keep working hard. Sarah Thomas, my queen, officiated Super Bowl 55, becoming the first woman to officiate a Super Bowl. Also in the down judge position instead of just a line judge.
Icon. That's
My
insane.
goat.
That
Casually.
is insane. Look at her.
And she's and she's serving while doing it.
She's serving while
Period.
doing
And
it.
to do it at the highest level, too, at the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, I'm sure there's not many women that have gotten that opportunity before.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm so
read,
glad.
I forgot what player it was, but I read somewhere that they were like reacting to having her as the line judge, and the player was like, we don't care. She did her job. So, you know what, period.
Good.
And I don't know why it took the NFL so long, too, because, like, the NBA has had female referees for years now.
Yeah.
So, but good for
her. And amazing, again, paving the way. Caden, would you like to highlight who you're talking about?
Yeah. Today I want to highlight Nicole Lynn. And she was the first black female agent to represent a top 3 NFL pick. She represented Quinnen Williams from Alabama. He was 3rd pick in this round. And she also became the first female agent at Players Rep, which was owned by Lil Wayne eventually. And then she got hired as Clutch as the president. She also negotiated Jalen Hurts' big contract, $255 million, including a no-trade clause. She also advocates for women in sports a lot. She is very adamant about getting more women in sports and wanting to interview at her team. And she just likes having more women in sports.
Period.
Absolutely incredible. How did you learn about her?
I learned about her through marketing classes and taking sports law classes because she's and she likes to give speeches, so we would analyze her speeches to people.
That is really cool, and I love that that's how you found out about her. That's super cool. Before I get over to Nick, I'm going to talk first. Sure. I want to talk about Sandra Douglas Morgan, an absolute icon. If you didn't know, she was the first black and Asian woman to serve as an NFL team president for the Las Vegas Raiders. In 2022, she was appointed by Mark Davis, the owner himself, She was born in Missouri but raised in Las Vegas. She's the daughter of a Black Air Force veteran and a Korean immigrant. Her education is in political science, and she was really involved in law. She was the first Black city attorney in Nevada, chairwoman of the Nevada Gaming Control Board, led reforms on harassment policies and pandemic responses, and she served on boards of Caesars Entertainment, Allegiant Airlines, and a lot more. So she oversees business operation of the Raiders. She's such a boss. Like, she is such a boss. If you saw in that video right there. She's very involved with her team, and just another woman that's a joy to be around. And I think that's something that happens a lot when you're a woman in a male-dominating field. You need to, like, you need to prove yourself a little bit more. And a lot of ways to do that is by showing your kindness, is by showing how professional you are and getting the work done. She's obviously extremely intelligent, as you can see by all her degrees. So it's just working a little bit harder, but obviously she's doing just fine at it. So I loved it. I know. She's incredible, and she does a lot of community service work. And I was excited that I got to talk about her. We need more NFL women presidents, in my opinion, and I know all of our opinions, but very exciting. And finally, last but not least, Nick, please tell us who you were talking about.
Absolutely. So, I mean, when you talk about women being really involved in their team, the number one person I think of is Carly Irsay-Gordon. Mm-hmm. Now, she is the daughter of Jim Irsay, the very long-time Colts owner, who unfortunately did pass away. So Carly took over ownership and has been serving as the CEO. This is her first season doing so. She spent 13 years as the vice chair / vice owner of the team. And since 2004, she, along with her sisters, have been representing the Colts at owners meetings. She's very involved in the team, as you mentioned, and you see her on the sidelines at games. She is in an earpiece. She's taking notes. She is nothing shy of very involved. And the team made some big moves this offseason, and they're 6-1 now. Mm-hmm. And she undoubtedly has a say in that success that they're having this year. So Carly Irsay-Gordon is definitely my highlight.
Definitely someone to look at when you're watching those games. And I love that you mentioned that she does it with her sisters too. Yeah. Having support and that way to, not just being one person, just being multiple. So I do want us to, real quick, I have a question for us, whoever wants to answer. What barriers do you think still exist in women in the NFL today?
I mean, the obvious one is that there haven't been any female players in the NFL. That is probably going to continue to take a while. There's just
We're waiting
some
for
hoops.
A kicker.
Yeah, some hoops that definitely have to be jumped. I mean, because kickers get injured honestly more often than you would think, and it's just not ever. It's not for everyone. There's kicking is a hard industry to succeed in for anyone, and so I feel like there's still some hoops that women will have to jump through to get into the NFL, but it will happen one day. I feel like that's the obvious answer, is being a player.
I absolutely believe it'll happen one day, and I can't wait to see it happen one day. We'll all be alive for it. I'm saying it right now. We're manifesting it. All right, unfortunately, that's all we have to talk about this segment, but stay tuned because we're talking NHL next.
Being a part of UCF's homecoming court is more than just a title. It's a chance to truly represent what it means to be a Knight. Each year, members of Homecoming Court share what the experience means to them, and the people who help select them see that impact up close.
What being a part of Homecoming Court means to me is the opportunity to branch out to students and represent UCF in this capacity.
Homecoming is a time and a place for not only the students to celebrate, but for alumni, fans, the community to come together and celebrate everything that makes UCF what it is.
Homecoming is a time where you get to experience a lot of different things. You get to experience many different events, but also experience and learn from different people who graduated from UCF and are coming back to campus. And being able to have such a pivotal role in one of our largest traditions is a dream come true.
Go Knights!
These kids really love UCF. They bleed black and gold, but they're not done yet. They're going to go on and become like the hundreds of thousands of alumni that we already have, go out into our industry, into the real world, and continue to make a difference. UCF, we used to say UCF stands for opportunity. It also stands for possibility, and that's what these kids imbue.
From service and leadership to lifelong memories, UCF's homecoming court continues to celebrate what it truly means to be a Knight, on and off the fields. For Hitting the Fields and UCF Athletics, I'm Nick Cohen.
And we're back. Here joining me again, I got Shae, and back, not again, but has been here before, Scott Harris. How are we?
Doing good. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
we're
I'm
talking-
so excited.
Yes. Everyone's favorite, NHL. I do want to say, Panthers, I'm disappointed in you, how you played this week.
I do want to say, Sabres, I am so proud of you.
Okay,
Alex Lyon saved me, and
real
you
quick,
did.
Panthers, they're missing so many people.
They're
so,
missing a lot of
like,
people, but oh
don't
my gosh,
care.
you know how bad.
I mean, the Devils beat them. That's just kind of
Don't
sad, and I'm a Devils fan.
The Devils were literally on fire this
Dude,
weekend. I don't know what happened.
we beat the Oilers too.
I don't know what happened. The Devils were kind of killing it. Let's just
Anyway.
get into this, though. We're not ranking based on how much we love the team or how well the team is doing. We're ranking based on logo.
We're raking bacon.
We're ranking bacon on logo.
Based on logo, how good it looks or how ugly it looks. So, let's start. Let's start with the Ducks here. Y'all, what are we thinking?
This is probably one of my favorite
It's
logos
good.
in the
It's
entire
good.
NHL
It's
series.
good.
It is just so retro, but also so new.
Yeah.
And just the way the design is, it's just so beautiful.
really fun.
It's really hard to say anything bad about the Ducks logo. You can never
Yeah.
go wrong with the Ducks logo.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Quote from Quinn Hughes.
I
Also.
think it's absolutely iconic.
Yeah.
It's just
So
iconic, and what they did with it, bringing like the orange jerseys, it's bold, it's new, and I have nothing to complain about.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Are we thinking S tier for the
Oh,
first one?
absolutely.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
so,
It's
yeah.
I
fine.
was
starting
saying
off
S
strong.
tier,
It's one of the
fun.
best.
for sure.
All right, ugly. Next is ugly.
All right, not too much of my girl. Not too much of my girl. No, low-key, they could do so much more with it, to be so
Yeah.
honest. Have you seen
Make
their
it better.
third jerseys?
Are we agreeing?
Their alt jerseys
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
Their
Yeah.
90s
With the buffalo
logo,
head?
they
Yeah.
need to bring that
Oh my
back.
god,
The
if
red
that
and
was on there,
black.
that's going S.
Right
but
now,
I
it's
fear
just-
it's not the best.
That's
It
just,
needs an
it's doing
update.
nothing for me. It's
yeah,
doing
it's
literally
not.
nothing.
It's
Give
not
it
doing
D.
a lot,
Give
and
it
there's just a lot of space on the bottom, and then there's like a lot on the top.
Yeah.
So it just
It's
I
like
would say I would
uneven.
agree. I would
I
say
also
yeah.
do hate circular logos. I'll say that.
I
too.
will
do
agree with you.
hate that.
Not my favorite.
Throw
circular
it on
logos.
D.
I
Throw
need
it on
to
D.
start a
It on D.
petition to make the red and black alt jerseys their official logo because those are nice.
I hate the Bruins and I
I
hate their
love
fans.
the Bruins jersey. Or I like the Bruins logo.
It's
I'll
better.
be honest with you.
It's better than the Buffalo logo, but
For sure.
there's nothing special whatsoever.
I mean, I don't know. This one's also, I would say, like you said before, it's kind of iconic. Like it just like
Yeah.
has an iconic feel to it, and I do like the colors.
Yeah, they
All
also
right.
had the Centennial one, which was like golden too. That was a pretty good
That was
one.
a good one.
All right,
yeah.
so
I
are we
would agree.
thinking above
I'm saying
C?
either B or C.
I'd say
What do you think?
I'll go to B.
All right.
Hey,
I'll
B,
say
B,
B.
B, B.
Fine.
Next, sick.
not a huge
Not
fan
crazy.
of this one.
Not crazy.
I'm honestly not also a huge
See?
fan of it.
There's something around there's something around.
I
There's
think-
something with the flame part of it that just I feel like could be designed a little bit
It could be
better.
more fun.
The way you don't like the circle ones, I'm not a big fan of letter ones.
That's fair.
That's valid.
Think
I
of
will
something
say with
else.
this one though, I prefer the horse logo for the
Oh,
flames
yeah.
Yes.
much more
Yes.
than that one. The flaming horse,
It's really cool.
it's
I also
beautiful.
agree. I do
So
agree.
for this one, I would say C for this
I'm
one.
giving
All
C.
right, C.
I'm gonna
C,
put it
C.
on C.
yeah.
What even is that? Like, can we talk
it
about what
circus?
even is that?
I have to say, if they make their main logo the one with the flag and it has like two
Yeah.
flags,
Yeah,
and in the
yeah.
middle of it makes the shape of the state of North Carolina, that's
Much
ooh,
better.
Yeah.
much better than this.
Scott
than
It
needs
this
looks
to
like
get
an
hired.
like
You
I
can hire
understand
this
it's supposed to
man.
be the eye of a hurricane, I guess, but it just doesn't. It doesn't like it hurts my soul a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
not a
all right,
huge fan
D.
of that.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, controversial.
Oh.
Take.
Yeah, literally.
I just don't like the design of the face. That's like the way the,
I like
the
the
artistic
colors.
way.
I like the
the colors
colors.
for
Yeah.
sure. I just don't like the art style.
It's
is what I
definitely a
mean.
piece of its time. And
I would agree.
I don't
Sure,
really
that's
know
still
how
there.
to rank this. I don't like the logo
I would
at
put it
all.
on. I would
I
say
say
C.
C.
I would
Yeah.
say C.
I
Yeah.
say C. It's pretty cool.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like
this
this one.
one's kind of retro, and it
Yeah.
also it's a circle, but it's also not a circle, and it has the best of both worlds in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the colors aren't too aggressive.
And it's
So
not
I
just
kinda
the
like
letter.
that.
Like the it's like worked into it.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a B for me. Y'all, what do you
Yeah,
think?
that's a B.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
would call it
Yeah.
B. Yeah, I would say B.
B for me. B for me.
I do.
What's the next one?
I'm
Yeah,
not.
pop that on B.
Pop it on B, please. Thanks, thanks,
Sorry.
thanks.
Thanks,
Ooh,
girl.
Columbus.
Not really
Thanks,
huge
Russian.
Columbus
I
fan for the
I personally
Yeah, I
like
like
it.
it.
I think it's cool.
I
but
don't know.
I think it's cool too.
yeah,
I think it's
including
cool,
the
but,
state
like,
flag is pretty cool.
I-
It's
That's
a
fun.
nifty looking flag, but
Yeah.
I just
see-
couldn't like.
There's
I
a
couldn't
lot
tell what it
going
is.
on. Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
C, you got the star.
There's just something it's missing for me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it on.
It's got. Whoa.
I just like give it to A.
Excuse me. A little biased person
Production is
on.
biased.
We haven't got there yet.
I'll be okay
Please
with
say
A.
B.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would say B, but
Okay.
I'll be okay with A if
Yeah.
you want that.
Fine.
then.
Fine.
I'm good
Okay,
with it.
we haven't gotten an A.
All right.
Stars, I think, is kind
Stars.
of boring.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
stars is lame.
Stars.
No, I wouldn't say D. I would
Oh.
say,
I'd say
C.
C.
I would say
All
C.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
C for the
because like
people.
it's boring, but like the colors are pretty cool. I like the Red Wings logo.
I like the Red Wings.
I like the Red Wings logo. I know. I
That's a
think I like
classic.
It's not
the
S.
retro
It's not
style.
S, but I think A.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
a
agree.
I'm
classic.
giving
I
A.
would agree.
I'm giving A. It's nice.
Yeah, they're fun.
All right.
I hate the
Yeah.
Oilers.
I hate the.
and I
Oh wait,
hate their
okay.
logo.
Yeah, no. Their logo just
Guys, we're
looks
unbiased.
like
We're unbiased.
Their
words
logo's
that I'm not allowed
nothing.
to
It's
say.
giving nothing. It's
Yeah.
giving nothing. It really isn't.
Have you ever heard of orange oil?
Yeah. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Put
can
it
we,
on
Can we
D.
put it on F?
Yeah, where's my F?
Panthers logo, I'm actually not a huge fan of.
I hate it. What
I
happened
don't
to
like
the old
it.
logo? Give me back the old
I
logo.
know, I agree.
This
I'm
is
I'm
too
not a
clean,
huge fan
too
of this one.
slick. It's not as
It's
fun.
too-
It's not as ferocious.
It's
I
too
think-
soccer.
They tried to do
Yeah, it's giving
like,
soccer.
With the shape. With the
Yeah.
shape.
for sure.
I
Like,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
When it comes to that one, I feel like they tried to do
Yeah. They
yeah,
tried to
I
do
don't
something
know. They
cool,
tried
but-
to do something cool with it,
See?
and they just didn't work.
See?
All right, we're gonna
I
go.
hate this one.
We gotta speed run.
Yeah, let's speed run this
one.
real quick.
I say D.
It's another classic.
I say
but-
D. I don't like
Yeah,
this
Alright.
one.
D.
No, let's have any other.
Oh, Minnesota, I love it.
So
I love
smart.
it.
A.
So
Dude,
smart.
Dude,
That's
dude,
A.
A or
that's
S?
A or S.
I
for
kind of
me.
like
Give it
S.
S.
I'm saying
Let's do
I like
S.
S,
Let's put it
yeah.
on
I like
S.
S.
No, I hate it.
Toilet bowl.
Yeah. D. Ugly.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
D.
we're putting
What
that
even
one on
is
D.
that? Also a
C.
good one.
I would say C
Yeah.
for that one.
Maybe like
Yes.
yeah, sure.
I would say C for that one. A.
Alright, calm down.
S, A,
It's a
S,
C.
Calm
A.
down,
Can we
little
give
bro.
it B?
Calm
Can
down.
we give it an
I'll
A?
give it B.
I'll give
Can
it
we
B.
give it an
Sure.
Okay,
A?
we're all
B.
saying B
We're
except
saying
Shae. All right, we
You
know
guys.
now.
Shay needs to.
I don't like this
The
one.
island.
I don't like it either.
I like it. I think it's
old.
fun.
I
It's
get
just old-
I
it's
get what
very
they're trying
outdated.
to do.
I'll give it C.
They did
Not
it
a D.
wrong.
Not a
Bring
C.
back the
It's giving
fisherman.
like Canva.
Yeah, just give it. Give it a C. Let
Yeah.
me
Can
do
we put
this.
Rangers on C as
Iconic.
well?
Yeah,
I mean, it's iconic, but it's not my favorite. But C, I would say
It's
C.
just. I wish it was
fine.
more. I wish it was something.
Senators
Ooh,
not
I
my
love
favorite
this
either.
logo.
I don't like this
Ooh,
one.
I don't
I'm
know.
not in love with
I'm
it.
not in
Yeah.
love with it.
No,
I would put it
no.
on C.
I give it C. I
Alright.
give it C.
Oh God, the Flyers make me want to die.
No,
I
genuinely.
do
That's a
not
D.
like.
The
That's
Flyers
D.
get a D just for being the Flyers.
That's
Yeah.
true.
No,
Penguins
give it-
S.
Penguins
Can we
are
put that one on
awesome.
S?
No,
That
I
one's
like that
amazing.
one.
I
like
do
that
like
But
the
they're
Penguins.
not.
Cinnamon
Have you
Sharks,
seen
I
their
would say A.
90s
I actually
logo?
I
like
would
that
give.
one.
Yeah, I like
Sharks are
San
sick.
Jose.
Sharks, I would
Sharks
say
are
A. I
sick.
actually
Yeah.
like that one. Yeah.
I actually like this
I
one.
love
I
the
too,
crack.
hate
Seattle.
this one.
Uh,
I hate it.
That's crazy.
It's
I
sleek.
like it. It looks like the. It looks like the
Yeah,
tentacles.
I like the vibe.
Yeah, sure.
That's-
Anya,
I
We're
like
going
how
B.
smart
We're going
it
B.
is.
Okay,
We'll go B.
C. I would
Lightning
say C.
is D. Ooh,
No, we're
I'm
not
sorry.
lightning yet.
My bad. You're
Getting a little too excited there.
I would say C. I'd say C for this one.
C. C's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Lightning, I actually
D.
would say
D.
no. I would say I
I'm a
would
Lightning
say C.
fan and I hate this logo.
I think
I mean,
it's
what
okay.
else are you
It's
gonna
so
do with
boring.
it?
I think it's
boring.
okay.
It's so
I would say
boring.
C.
You have
All
It's
right.
boring.
It's
Maple
boring.
leaves.
D.
Yeah.
I do like
That's
maple
D.
leaves. I would do like
I vote
maple
C,
leaves.
but
I would
that's
put it
fine.
B or C.
They
me.
had so much that they could have done. Give it C.
Give it C.
They could have been more creative.
I
with
used
it.
to hate the Canucks logo, but now I actually kind of
like
like it. Like it's.
I'm
it's
like,
a little,
okay.
I think it would be a
I'm
B or a C
indifferent.
for me.
I like their retro logo.
That one I
the
Yeah.
skate, the flying
Give it C.
skate.
Give it C.
Yeah.
We have someone fun next.
D.
I like.
Ooh,
I don't like the Kings at all.
It's a
D, because
B.
why did?
I think
yeah.
it's a B for me.
A B?
A
Yeah.
Let's average it out. Yeah, I
I
love
think
it.
it's
I
in
think
the
it's a
middle.
B. It's sleek. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all
And it
right.
got the- I like it.
I don't agree with that.
Winnipeg Jets, I hate this
We
logo.
and Scott just decided
Uh,
that.
This
is
one's a
boring.
D for for me.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah.
Don't like it. And then I
Oh,
say,
I love
for
this
me,
logo.
the next two I say
I
Put
A.
love
the
this
mammoth.
logo.
No, put the
No, no,
mammoth
no.
on
Wait,
S.
that one's
Mammoth
D.
is gorgeous.
That one's D.
Anya.
Yeah.
And then Mammoth, we gotta
That's,
give.
Mammoth,
that's,
yeah,
that's-
Mammoth is
I
going
love
to
that
S.
logo.
Caps
That
are
is
A for
so
Husky
sick.
made,
Caps
his
are A for me.
debut.
A.
Tuskie's
Put that on
so
A.
cute.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's fine.
Yeah,
and that,
so
and
you
that's
know, Tusky just
Yeah.
came up, and
Yeah.
this
He's the
weekend
I
we
mean,
saw
they
him
they,
for
they
Utah.
cooked with that one. They
They
cooked
cooked.
with it.
I think that was the cutest
They definitely
mascot
cooked.
I've ever seen in my
Actually, the most
entire
adorable
life.
mascot ever.
Actually, no, I take it back. There's been some nice WNBA ones, but cutest in the
true.
NHL.
I'm okay with all these ranks except for the Devils one. It should be higher. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm happy with
At
our
least I
ranks.
was
All right,
honest
you think
about
Devils should be
mine.
higher? I think
Yeah.
Vegas should be lower.
Vegas might be
Yeah,
lower.
I do
for,
like the
it's
Devils
fine.
one though.
I'm personally happy with it.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it.
Unfortunately, that is
Wish we
all
had
the
more
time
time.
we have left in this segment. This was really fun, though.
This was fun.
We will do something like this again. Don't
Oh,
you
for
worry.
sure.
But thank you guys for joining Girls Got Game,
Thank you.
and we'll
thanks for
see you
having us.
next week. Bye.